to the ninth hour of the recording session. Technically, a redone. I probably will upload the original ones as well. Well, if I can ever figure out if they can be edited or not. So, uh, yeah. Though to be fair, probably once I get to the point that I have it, that I probably will upload the original 23 hours and 24 hours so you guys can get my live reaction of what happens there. Um, which I believe the original one was like Nei no Kimi and Azela the Eternal for 23 and 24. Or the 22nd hour was still the exact same. Um, but really the only reason why like I'm going a little bit lighter on myself this time because just like yeah, I'm just doing it because hey, I did it before. This is just something that I was wanting to do. So uh, yeah, frankly, it was my mistake for recording it all on like one thing. Apparently, though I didn't realize that my editor probably only can take like 4 hours of footage at a time. Um, and so that's what I meant by Zoom can't go out any further. I thought that meant like, okay, it can't zoom out any further than that, but it can still process stuff of that. How is that more than that? And then I would have done it using like the YouTube editor, but yeah, YouTube has a rule apparently against even editing long footage. Because literally I tried to upload it and YouTube said upload failed, video too long. So yeah, that's pretty much why I'm redoing it because like I probably have to do it because just like I can't process it uh with it uh being how it was the first time. Um, and I also don't have a big enough flash drive yet to transport it over to my desktop, sorry, to my laptop to try. Um, and then also Dropbox is not really working. Though I'll find it so funny and ironic if after I do this, if Dropbox starts working and it works on my desktop, on my laptop. Mainly because then I pretty much just recorded this for like no reason whatsoever. Er, though, like I may upload this, and even if I didn't do it just so you guys can see like more of it. Uh, so mm, don't be silly. Uh, oh, I was cooking off. When you say it like that, it just makes me it just makes it even more strongly engraved in my memory. Uh, uh, yeah, and this is actually one of the ones that I had to completely get back to where I was. Like the two ones I had to completely redo based off of where I was. Well, after seeing where I was, Orchard of the Stray Sheep. Sorry, Orchard of Stray Sheep, uh, which was last hour. Then this one being If My Heart Had Wings. So, well, as you guys can see by the upper right hand corner. Look, you're new here, so you don't know. Even like this, I get her set straighten her back, composed her expression, and smiled. And swish with her natural gesture, she lifted her hair up. Don't you feel my cool allure? Mm. Um, I don't know why, but instantly I knew that she was meaning allure. Um, so, in all honesty, I probably should have planned like so many visual novels for this, so that I could talk about things other than that. But oh well. Uh, I probably will answer the question when I get back when I go and do like the 18th hour, maybe 19th. I'm not sure. Or it's one of it will be one of those two. Oh, so mm, what's a loo? Oh, oh, allure. I just said a bit wrong. That's all. Um, yeah, I I feared that was the case. Oh, I've heard that word before. I'll say it again. Let me do it again. Um, she did that. She said that and straightened her back and made a composed smile. Oh, again. Okay, that's enough. I get it. All right. Grr. Er. Jeez, you're such a jerk. Nitpicker. Low life. What the? He's just not wanting to waste time, pretty much. That's literally it. Like, I probably would do I've done the exact same thing. It's just like, no, if I know what you're talking about, just you don't need to say it again. Like seriously. Uh, because frankly, like when with me, the one thing that I always do is I pay attention. Well, actually, the one thing that I always do is I I just want to like as long as I get the general idea, I don't care really. Uh, and frankly, as long as like with me, I'm the type of person that's just like I don't. As long as you guys do like if I send somebody out to do something, I don't care how they do it as long as it gets accomplished. Uh, so I do not do this, but this is just an example because it's like literally the only thing that comes to think of. Like if well actually no, I guess I could say it a little bit better. Like if you're trying to go into a bank and like if I tell you to go into a bank to get money, I would not care pretty much if you like go in through the front door, head down from the ceiling. Though to be fair, that would probably go and raise some questions as to why you're coming down from the ceiling. And I also don't care if you get it from like my account or like your own. Like as long as it just gets done, and I don't care. So um um Katori used was just about every insult there is, and then turned her wheelchair around. Mm. She didn't use any other insult. She didn't use the slang term of bastard. or yeah, like I find it funny how some words are now started to become derogatory due to slang, even though just like the words themselves are not derogatory. Like bastard being one of them. Um, I believe a that what people call the uh B word is like derogatory. In fact, that one actually became a cuss word, even though it wouldn't technically be a cuss word, because literally what that means is a female dog. That's that's literally the meaning, and I have no idea why that became a cuss word. Like seriously, like uh, it's just like seriously, how did female dog turn into a cuss word? And so yeah, I guess that's mainly due to a cuss word because people usually use it to technically call somebody a female dog. So I don't know why I'm getting onto cuss words and stuff like that right now. Hmm. I guess that was due to the insult thing right there. Hmm. Then she hurriedly raced back down the hallway and back into her room. Quite, uh, in all honesty, I probably should go and upload like some of the visual novel things. And so yeah, uh, uh, like it's probably like when I'm uploading hour 4, 5, and 6, I'll probably will upload the first have the first two episodes of If My Heart Had Wings go up in Orchard of Stray Sheep, provided I haven't had them go up before I even process this. Uh, so yeah, but Orchard of Stray Sheep, I forget where that went off to. I believe it's on my laptop. Uh, I could be wrong. That's actually on my desktop but I think only Eternal Destiny is on my desktop. In all honesty, so yeah, um, yeah. Though I probably will actually process like mo like I probably will process like the 24th hour of the last time to do that and get what I need off there. Mm. And literally, the reason why I would do that is quite literally just so I can have. It's just so I can have it. Like no other reason really. Quite. Uh. uh um. I've. I actually changed where I was processing now. Like literally now instead of processing on my desktop, I'm processing on my laptop. One because it's processing faster, or like way faster because like probably the at the point that I would be that what my laptop has gotten to in 14 minutes would probably have taken an hour or two of processing on this one without anything interrupting it. I also find it ironic how with someone in my family they question why we don't talk to them when literally with me uh, they talk usually a lot longer than what I expect them to, and what I need them to, and so it's kind of just like, oh my god, can you just be quiet? Really wish I didn't say it. Uh, like a lot, like literally the only reason why we don't say more things to them is because as when we do say things to them, um, pretty much instantly we're just like, I really wish I didn't say that. So like the ironic thing about what they're wanting to do is they're the exact reason why we don't say more things to them. Um, like with me, if if it didn't go like if it was as long as what I expected it to be, uh, then yeah, I wouldn't mind saying more things to them. But it's the fact that it's repeated that it is like that. Uh, Along the way, Had, who had become thrown off, chased after her and entered the room through a small door, maybe a special door for ducks, built into the bottom of the main door. Yeah, why would you even need that door? Oh, yeah, I guess the duck. So, yeah. I guess it would be like a pet type door. But to be fair, you should probably block that when you're in the room, and then just like when when Hat wants to go outside, then unblock it. Like that's seriously what a normal person would do. Um, Uh, like literally everybody that well, the one person that I know has pets. In fact, they're the only ones that could do that. In which makes sense for it to do that, but like pretty much they keep them inside unless less like they have dogs, so like they usually their family usually has the dogs inside, and then just like if they're doing and like they can usually tell that yeah they need to go outside, right? And then just like they open up like a sliding door, and then just like uh the dogs just head out and do whatever they want, and then bark when they need to go back in. Um, I don't know understand why she doesn't just do something like that. Like seriously, if I want like she honestly should just block the door. That way, if Hat actually does something like that, like what happened in episode two, oh happens, and that she could do it. Uh, though I guess that now these things would be like weird because just like the hours would technically count as episodes. So, yeah. Uh, frankly, I would cut. Frankly, I probably should do that. Do that. So pretty much just like if I have a play, I will probably have a playlist of like the so that just like you can see exactly like what is everything, and 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 then just like like since I'm getting further along in like pretty much all of this, I will probably be doing the ones I get off of this one, and so yeah, I looked on in disbelief. I don't need to say this, but the dainty and delicate image that she had in the daytime had completely crumbled away. A delicate bud was beginning to sprout out, and we shared a fleeting love. But what happens? Oh yeah, he goes out to see the stars. Cool Alul, right? When I remember lifting her hair and being so full of confidence, I feel like I could burst out laughing. She's so funny. And from the beginning, everything's been so messed up. Yeah, like really. The mom, he pretty much probably said it right, and that she was enjoying it and planned it. Uh, from tomorrow, it looks like things will start getting interesting. I really feel that prediction would come true. Would come true. Yeah, no, it's definitely. Eh, at least till the girls get used to you being there. Eh? Then I'll find Buddy once that he they get used to him being there. Once he leaves, it's just like, no, don't go. uh, uh, this one I haven't really seen too much further than this. In all honesty, because I only played like an hour of this, so my first job as dorm mother, uh, to fix the house. That is to make breakfast for the boarders. And then yourself. Of munch, munch, munch. That's some good eating. Oh yes, the girl that just doesn't care. Er, like seriously, like she's the type of girl that like guys literally would not mind and I'm living with because just like take it literally they're just like in their like she like spoiler for those guys who did not see episode two, I believe it was. I believe it was episode two because I don't think I got far on episode one, and then episode two I believe I got to here. Well, I believe I'm past the point. Like I believe that episode two I got to don't be silly. Uh, so uh, for those guys who haven't seen it and and don't want to see it or don't care to see it yet, we when we pretty much came in, she was in her underwear. And it's just like oh hey, we don't accept door salesmen, and it's just like, what the? Do you have like no sense of self preservation? Like seriously, a guy comes in, you're in your underwear, and you go and have say, and she says like nothing. It's like except we don't accept door to door sales. I I really question what's wrong with her that she would have that's the picture that was there. Here, like no, it actually wasn't a picture, but like she literally like it was said that she was in her underwear, and she just said that. So like that was like kind of funny, but it's just like um I seriously question what's wrong with you or what's wrong with your mind that you would uh that immediately upon seeing a guy in there and you're in your underwear that you would go and say we don't accept door to door sales. Uh, I guess that she was told that there was like a dead mother, so it's just like just waiting. But like, uh, seriously, I think the since the other girls thought it would be a girl as well. Like I don't know why she just didn't say anything. And I guess she just immediately thought that he was the dorm mother. So, but if that was the case, then why? Then the only problem with that theory is she well said we don't accept door to door sales. So yeah. Uh, yeah, you're good at cooking. Can I have some more rice? Oh, more rice. Sure, a big bowl, right? Uh, you know it. Uh, I'm pretty confident in my cooking. Until recently, I was living with my father, who was ordered to transfer to the country, and every day I helped with housework. I was in charge of preparing the meals, and it's not like I hated cooking or anything. That's only one of the reasons why I accepted the job as dorm mother. So the others don't need breakfast, huh? Just since just now, no one has come into the dining hall. Sometimes there will be someone walking through the hallway in front, but they seem to be sneaking around. Hmm? Um. Oh my god. Oh, of course. Kano looked towards the hallways just as the oldest boarder Yuka was peeking in before swiftly dashing off. Uh, they're all so naive. They still haven't gotten used to boys. What? Oh my god, I think I'm starting to cringe at this, in all honesty. But Kiev Fu is a co-ed school, right? Uh, Even if you go to the same school, you won't see them with their heads and faces without makeup. I see. It seems that a guy being the dorm mother of a girls' dormitory will have its problems after all. Yeah. Did you really not expect to have problems with this? Like, seriously? Uh, there is a reason why I accepted the job as dorm mother at Flying Fish Manor. Not long ago, the owner, janitor, collapsed. Uh, it sounds like she was pretty old as well. As stringing her back, she caught a summer cold, which became aggravated. The the owner soon began and looking for a replacement, but it was hard to find one. Then she sought help from the real estate company where my mother works. This is one of the properties that my mom manages, and is an old acquaintance of the owner from decades ago. She nominated me for this job, but just as I was planning to come back here. On the documents, my mom is the one responsible for the place, for this place, but she got me to carry out the practical duties. In other words, the work of the dorm mother. Well, hey, I'm pretty sure you're be there for free. So, plus uh you're in a girls' dormitory. So, yeah, I'm pretty sure most guys would not complain about getting to live with girls for free. At least not many of them would complain about getting to live with several girls for free. So, uh, and then that became the condition for me coming back to this town. And as always, she's very crafty, but I wasn't really against the idea, so I accepted. And yep, uh, if I had known it was a girls' dormitory, of course I would have refused. It was, I seriously question. I guess I don't know what to say about this guy. Like, uh, uh, you know, I guess that there are some guys that are out there, they're like him as well. That just like they would rather like frankly, they would probably rather not live with girls that they're not like married to, I guess, so something like that. Uh, this place is old, a little far from school, but the rent is cheap. Apart from the food and admin expenses, it costs next to nothing. And yeah, pretty much. That's why it would be a big problem for me if I couldn't stay here, and if, in the worst case scenario, the boys wouldn't be able to go to school. Well, for now, it seems like everyone has accepted a guy as a dorm mother. Well, more like they had to accept you as the dorm mother. Thanks for the meal. Wow, that was good. Kaneko stacked up the dishes on the counter and licked her lips in satisfaction. Everyone will get used to you soon. Well done. I'm off now. She had eaten it all. Not even a single grain of rice was left. Yeah, people enjoying my cooking feels pretty good. I feel deeply relieved. I'm happy that things are going well. Ah, geez, I better get ready for school. Uh, yeah, you probably should. Ah, hello, Katori. Oh, in the entrance of the dormitory, there was Kotori. Sorry, yeah, Kotori. She was dressed in her uniform and looked like she was about to about to go to school. Morning, Kotori. Morning. Are you going to go to school? Shall we go together? How? What? Why do you want to do that? Why? Well, humph. If you're worried about my legs, then there's no need. Humph. Uh, she she put it bluntly as she quickly went out the front door. I don't have any friends at school, so I was just asking. Yeah, like seriously. Um, do you really expect anything else? Like, that makes absolutely no sense. It looks like we had a strange misunderstanding. Uh, um, and okay. Wearing my new uniform, I make my way to school. I'm dorm mother, but I'm also a student of Kyofu Academy. I mean, this is my real occupation. And today, the first day at my new school. Today is the first day at my new school. I'm not really the shy type, but I guess I am kind of nervous. I would say that the school I was going to before was a sports-focused all-boys school. GPU Academy, the school I'll be going to now, is an engineering school and a co-ed, and the school traditions are quite different too. What? No, the school traditions are quite different. For instance, it's different. The school traditions differ from school to school. Um, like in all honesty, like I would not expect, uh, like like Samber, like I would not expect SDSU to have the same traditions as like UC Riverside. I was going to say San Bernardino, but I couldn't think of whether it was a CSU or UC. Oh yeah, it is CSU. Uh, Yeah, it's CSU San Bernardino. Oh, okay, I forgot about that. As I walked the streets that led to school, there are more and more groups of people wearing the same uniform. Uh, this is the same area in which I lived 5 years ago. There should be a few people that I know, but most of the people who I recognize went on to regular schools. I wonder if the ones who chose to go to Kyofu Academy remember me. Uh, Even if I only know one person, it would make a big difference. There'll be more weird misunderstandings with Miss Alul too. Uh, so I find it. Nah, I won't say it just yet. Oh yeah, what school did Asia and the others go to? Oh, uh, um, that they're my childhood friends who I always played with when I was a kid. There's Aja, Mabo, Oh, Hotaru, and Inchan. And out of that group, Aja and Mabo are the same age as me, but we haven't met in 5 years, and haven't really stayed in touch. We just about managed to exchange New Year cards, but mm, that reminds me, in the corner of year's New Year card, I think there was a small passage about which school we were planning to go to. What did it say? A lot of things happened, or maybe I'm just lazy. But I haven't told anyone apart from Ancient, and now I'm coming back. Yep. To be honest, I'm not even sure how I should be if I met them. Um, how about how you normally were? Like seriously. With the ones like Asia, she would probably smash my face in. What did she would say, "Why didn't you contact me?" or something. She looked at like and acted like a real tomboy. I remember the past. It makes me smile, but hey, uh, this one. Mm. Oh, hello. At the point where Toe Street leading to the uniform met, there was a girl wearing a Kyofu uniform standing there looking towards me. The other girls that was walking to school with, uh, that she was walking to school with, asked, "What's up?" and she seemed puzzled as they spoke to her. However, it seems like that girl can't hear them, and she's staring over here at me. Just faintly, her eyes seemed full of surprise. She's pretty cute. Without realizing it, I stopped walking and was staring at the girl. Until a few days ago, I was gonna go to an all-boys school. The sight of a girl on my way to school in her uniform, she was pretty cute too, causing me to get palpitations is perfectly unreasonable. Uh, is that you, Aoi? Uh, yes, it is. Suddenly, having someone call my name is just such a carefree manner made me feel a little nervous. Who is it? It's you. No way, it really is you. There, she said my name again, and she has such a happy expression on her face. Do I know any girls this cute? No way, I've seen this face before. But she smiles like this, and her eyes sparkle like a little kid's. Is that you, Asia? Uh, yeah, of course it's me, Asia. Did you forget my face? Uh, uh, and believe it or not, like the first time I saw this, I actually did call it correctly. Uh, uh, I, I believe I called it correctly at least. At least I could be wrong, but I forgot exactly what I said. So she asked me as she briskly moved closer, bringing her face right up to mine. It's definitely Asia. She's changed a lot, but if I just look at her face, there's no doubt that it's her. Is that really it? Is it really that Asia? Um, um, yeah, very funny. How many other Asias do you know? 100% authentic. The real Asia Himiga. Sorry, Himiji. Uh, Sorry if I mispronounced that. I am more comfortable with calling her Asia or some. Um, and what is it? The other girls, as they gather around in a circle. Asia turned to face them and introduced me. Uh, this is Ayoy Minase. He's a transfer student. You remember him, don't you, Sachin? Sachin replied, "No way, Ayoy," as she warmly raised her voice in surprise. When we were in fourth grade of elementary school, we were in the same class once. And Ayoy and I are childhood friends. He used to live here, but he got transferred to another school, right? The girls seemed impressed by Asia's explanation, and they looked at me with eyes full of expectation. And nice to meet you. I'm Ayoy Minase. In front of all these girls in their uniforms, I greeted them with a stern look on my face as I tried to hide my embarrassment. Uh, Asia laughed as she looked on with relish. Uh, why couldn't she look on with ketchup or mustard? Er, though I find it kind of like weird that I believe I'm actually spending more time on this one than what I did. On this the second time than what I did spent on it like the first time. In all honesty, yeah. I never thought that I would find myself doing introductions on in the street the same on the way to school like this, but I was totally unprepared. Uh, I'll say it again. Let me do it again. Um, I could hear Miss Alula's words in the back of my mind, and oh my god, wow, you've gotten taller. Didn't recognize you at first. It's okay. I thought you were cute for a second there. Er, that would literally be one way to get hit in the face. As she spoke, Aisha was moving her hands around my head to show the difference in height between myself and her. Our bodies were making contact, but she either didn't notice or didn't really mind. I flinched slightly, but the fact that she was so unreserved actually made me feel more comfortable. Back in the day, we used to have such good matches. Boys are so unfair. Matches in what exactly, though? Height, I guess? Speaking of which, you've changed too. Uh, really? She said, "You think so?" She looked at herself. Yeah, you always looked like a boy, so I was surprised to see that you became a girl. He's gonna get punched for that. Those were my honest thoughts. I said them in a way that sounded weird. I thought she might find it slightly charming, but uh, so I've become quite the woman, haven't I? Uh, I also thought that she was gonna punch him though. Oh, wait, did I think it? I think I expected her to both punch him both times. In all honesty, I think I thought she was gonna punch him. I'm not sure. Uh, in all honesty, I don't. A lot of times, I do not remember what I say in my recordings. So, uh, literally, if you're going to be trying to come up with uh names that I may use, like if you're wanting to play play Town Stand with me and come up with what I would use as like references, you would probably want to more check it out, like some of the NASCAR stuff that I do, because that would probably contain a lot more references than what I actually do. Either that or Cards Against Humanity. Like one of the two, either Cards Against Humanity or one of the NR things, and that's pretty much where you would go to see what what am referencing. Asia laughed happily and did a little turn on the spot. The force of her spin made her skirt float around gently. Yeah, it's not like you're really Asia. While dazed and not really thinking, those thoughts just kind of slipped out. Yeah, alright. Asia was pleased and did high fives with her friends. And seeing her in high spirits like that was just like old times. Asia, my best friend during in my childhood, hadn't changed in the 5 years that had passed. Her appearance was surprising though. Um, yeah, this one I'm definitely behind where was after the yeah, cause like now like I was just getting to like here about like 29 seconds after where I was. Like, the lessons on my first day at my new school flew by in the blink of an eye. Between language and social studies lessons and taught in regular schools, those were from a specialist curriculum. I was still in my second grade, so there aren't that many, but it looks like when you go into the third and fourth grades, the number of these special this lessons increases. Uh, by the way, this is a 5 year school, and hold on. That's why when walking the hallways, this kind of thing happens. Um, and hey, she's pretty. Coming from an all boys school, with its sad customs, I can't help my eyes from following the girls as I walked past them. Yeah, I think that's kind of like how most guys and girls are. Uh, Like, like pretty much just like with an all guys or girls school. I think that's kind of how it would be. Uh, like, in all honesty, I can really see that like with coming from like an all guys school to like a co-ed school that you would go and see like a lot of guys. Like you would be be like looking at a lot of girls because you haven't really seen a lot of them. Um, um. So yeah, that can kind of expect. And then from like an all girls school and nothing else, a girl probably wouldn't know how to act around a guy. So yeah, I can kind of see that as well. Oh, so. Oh, yeah. Uh, oh, so you're already checking out the girls. What do you expect? He's from an all-guy school. Oh, he's a guy. A guy from an all-girls school, also from an all-guys school. Yeah, they probably will be checking out girls. If they were coming from an all-girls school, then, not really checking them out too much, because technically we've been around them a lot, so not sure on that. Uh, uh, no, that's not it. I just thought that they looked really grown up. That's all. Yes, because you will totally save it. That will totally not get a pissed. They're seniors from the fourth and fifth grades, aren't they? Our age, a gap of 3 or 4 years is pretty big. The students in the upper grades look very mature. Uh, although this is specialist school, the percentage of girls is pretty high. Yeah, I could tell. Well, cause I already know that there's like four, like, I know for a fact that there's at least like 8 girls, I think, in this. Yes, because it's like there's the three in there. Well, there's the three that uh just like have don't have names but have like faces. Then I believe that there's like 5 girls that I believe will have roots as well. Uh, with one, um, um, Cap. I'm not gonna be surprised if there's a root for her, but we'll probably hate it because it's like it's supposedly like an elder sister, so that's something that's like Yeah, that's gonna be weird. I'll try to avoid it. Uh, uh, but wait, is that actually a root? I forgot. I knew it. The elder twin sister is a root. Not, I'm gonna hope that I don't get that, in all honesty. Uh, no idea if I will or not. Uh, though to be fair, I also don't know if it's like actually marrying the twin sister or or what. Like like figuring out exactly what would be going through what would be happening with that route would be the idea on why I would want that, I guess. Oh, also this is oh, whoops. Huh? Why is that? Without thinking, I really took an interest in that, and Asia looked at me as if she wanted to call me a pervert. Oh yeah, I also did the things I probably will go and use. Like I crafted the level 16 awards badge, so that would probably be like the final thing that I buy. Well, that was probably going to be like the last set of it I was going to get, because otherwise I would have to literally uh use like I would have to quite literally uh use as like real money just to finish it off. Mm, like if I get it from like if I get the money from the community market, then yeah, I don't care about using it because like it was never real in the first place to use elsewhere. But other than that, and no, not really. Uh, so uh, so like I now have a coupon for a game, so I probably will use it just like so that it doesn't go to waste. Because in all honesty, it was a game that, uh, frankly, I kind of wanted in all honesty, but yeah. Uh, and nothing else, it's 50% off, so can't really complain too much. Like at the time that the school was built, they made an effort to accept more girls. Oh, sorry, at the time the school was rebuilt, they made an effort to accept more girls. I've heard about that before I transferred. They increased the number of courses for girls and asked famous designers to make designs for the new building. It's been said thanks to that the ratio of boys and girls is about 50-50, which is one of the selling points of the school. Bearing this in mind, and I felt uneasy about choosing this school as one I would transfer to, but I like to think people I like to think that it can't be helped because I'm from an all boys school. Oh, oh, by the way, it's now lunchtime. Asia is in the middle of giving me a guided tour of the school building. Yeah, no duh. So yeah, but this really is an amazing school. Uh, the school itself is pretty old. Oh wait, no, I think I was about here. So like I'm about like 40. I'm about 8 minutes out off. Oh, sorry, 9. And due to it being a special kind of school, of course, it's famous in the local area. I've known about it too since I was little. The school building has been rebuilt over the last several years, with the renovations divided into several stages, the last of which was completed just 1 year ago. It's said that this is because of the famous designers. The design uses mini curved lines, so the appearance is far removed from what generally is associated with the word school. Yeah, in all honesty, it kind of looks like a futuristic type of school. Uh, it felt like I had entered some kind of sci-fi setting. Yeah, exactly. That's exactly what I was going with it. The facilities are first class too. Air conditioning, full disabled access, so anyone can feel peace of mind as they spend their school days here. Yeah, we already know that. So disabled access, right, Miss O'Lul? I meant to Tori. It should be somewhere in the school. Oh yeah, but you really have changed. Asia, as she walked by my side, was happily murmuring, and as she looked at my face. In the past, your face was cuter, but now it seems more rugged somehow. Um, thanks? Yeah, same to you. Hey, I don't look rugged! As if you knew that when we met on the way to school earlier. If you knew that I met that when we met on the way to school earlier, I thought she's pretty cute. Cute. She'd never let go, so I better keep quiet. If I hadn't heard it from Chan, I never would have realized. You've heard it? You heard it from Chan? Yes, that you were coming back. By the way, I'm in the same class as Asia. Uh, she knew that I might be coming as a transfer student, which is why she wasn't that surprised by our chance meeting this morning. Hey, you, if you're gonna come back, you should have contacted me. He called it there. It's just a long way and wasn't, and she just didn't punch him. Sorry. Uh, the reason why we called him Anshin and isn't because he's like an older brother type guy. Inuyaki, an older guy like a big brother. He was our childhood friend, and but he was much older than us, so we nicknamed him Anshan. He's not related by blood, but he's just like a real big brother. Er, Asia glared at me and said, "Geez," as I tried to laugh it off. Uh, that old me would have made you taste the axe bomber lariat. She would she wouldn't really have hit me. As we talked, we went back to the classroom. Um, the classroom weren't exactly normal either. Uh, I feel a little uneasy taking lessons here, but maybe I'll get used to it sometime soon. By the way, there's a girl in a wheelchair at this school, right? Miss Alula, no, I mean, she's called Katori Habane. I asked Asia as we returned to our seats. I didn't ask what grade she was in, but even if it's not the same, I thought Asia would at least would be aware of her. Yeah. Asia reacted like she was being invasive. It wasn't just Asia, but the other people sitting nearby heard our conversation, and it also seemed kind of awkward. Hmm? If you're after Katori, she's in this class. Yes, it doesn't look like she's here today, though. Okay, why if she left earlier or than and this guy is exactly? Did she get lost as well? Cause I'm pretty sure she wouldn't get like lost. Uh, After Asia said that, someone added, "You you mean today either, don't you?" The way she said that seemed quite harsh. That can't be. I mean, I thought about explaining that she had left the dormitory this morning in her uniform, but I held my tongue. Yeah, it probably shouldn't, cause yeah, that may cause like a little uproar and cause like every single guy to pretty much hate you in this. Yes, and then like the girls probably think that you're like a pervert or something like that. That's that actually happens like quite a lot in like anime and visual novels at least is at least I believe that happens. I haven't really seen a kid like I know that whenever the guy has like a harem, like the guy guys always just like hate him. Um, the girls, yeah, I'm not sure. Or I think they kind of like hate the guys, as are calling them perverts at least. The atmosphere was kind of strange. And recently, she's been off school for a long time. Seems like she's is not feeling well, or maybe she's trying to fly. Perfectly logical reason. Not feeling well? Yeah, that's totally not it. Yesterday she went out to Windmill Hill and later she was chasing that duck around the halls of the dormitory. Then this morning she left wearing her uniform. Is she skipping school? Uh, however, however more worrying than what Katori is up to is the reaction of the others in the class when they heard us talking about her. Hmm. Even Asia looked like had something she wanted to say but couldn't. Yeah, but I don't really know what the situation is, so I can't really say anything. Hey Yamato, can you lend me your English book? Sorry, your English dictionary. The awkwardness started to fade. An optimistic voice called out. From the entrance of the classroom, a carefree-looking guy poked his head and started speaking to a boy in our class. Oh, good timing. Hey, Mamo. Oh, of course. What is it, Asia? You want something? The guy known as Mamo came into the classroom. Eri-chan's in a bad mood because you and I are friends. And that's what you might call jealousy, right? Uh, whatever, come over here. Uh, um, who's this, a trans student? Asia looks pretty cute, but she's like a dude on the inside, so watch out. Asia and I both look at him blankly for a moment. What? Long time no see, Mambo. Huh? Uh, why is this trans student being so buddy-buddy with me? His face seemed to say, hey, it's me, have you forgotten me? It's me, you say? Huh? What? Is that you, Aloy? Uh, he looked at Asia and she. I'm sorry, I looked at Asia and she. Uh, I think it's supposed to be he. He. She wanted to surprise him, so it seems like she intentionally didn't tell him. Um, um, the slightly superficial guy is Matsurugu Tatsu, or Mabo as we call him. He's our childhood friend. Why is Aoi here? So he's the transfer student? Huh, what? You're way too surprised. Like, seriously. Of course I'm surprised. What? You seem well, Mambo. You've grown pretty big. Matsugo, oh, used to be really small, but now he was about the same size as me. It's not quite the change in it's not quite like the change in Asia, but uh, in the 5 years that have passed since we were kids, it looks like he's grown about twice the size. As you too. Uh, uh, we grabbed each other by the right hand, and this was instead of a small, quiet greeting. And is it really you, Ayoy? Yeah, I'm back, Mabo. Welcome back, Ayoy. Uh, he has such a guy crush. This time, bam, he gave me a full-on hug. He's gonna be a root. I know it. Even though he doesn't have an achievement for a root. He's gonna be a secret root that not even the developer knows of. Oh, hey. Okay, so this is what they call passionate friendship, huh? We were the only ones who thought so, whereas all the girls around us were totally freaked out. Yes, totally. Because I guess in Japan, being like gay isn't like too accepted. I mean, it's not too accepted in the U.S., but still, at least people don't go and get totally freaked out by them. I missed you, Oi. What? No, not really. You traitor. Er, Mabo suddenly backed off and thrust his finger at the end of my nose. What is this all of a sudden? And I thought you just up and left. You didn't even contact me. Do you even know what Asia and I have been through, you jerk? No, you can't involve me in this. After that, how dare you? I'm sorry, but it's not my fault. My dad had to move because of away. If you want to complain, say it to my dad. I thought about writing a letter, but I felt kind of embarrassed. For the most part, the fact that there was no contact was both of our faults. You traitor, I'll never forgive you. I hate you. You're an idiot. With saliva flying out of his mouth, he emphasized his words. Mabo forgot all about borrowing the English dictionary as he stormed out of the room. Um, so yeah, I guess I wasn't. This was actually one of the ones that I'm shocked that I actually spent more time on it rather than less. Uh, and by that I mean just like I got further. Like I spent more time on like each thing because just like I'm like further behind than what I was on the others. So I guess please like, comment, subscribe if you guys enjoyed the ninth hour, and I'll see you guys for the 10th hour.